looking around, trying to figure out where our Loftwing is. Hi everyone, I'm SK95. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And the last time, we managed to open the game and start our adventure, only to find out our Loftwing went missing and appears three stooges of Stazis. So let's go up to the statue of the goddess like we keep as suggested and head over there. It technically is this is a heart flower. You get a heart, this item's left giving energy will restore one heart of life. So, this is not going to take much time to get over there very quickly. It's quite easy to do. So, let's head all the way up here and climb all the way up. It's not hard to get there thanks to our new dash function.
Hey!
Hey, Link! Over here! Hey, babe. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. What's the info you got, Jib? Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. Define weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out I told you... It sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there, and I started talking about how to plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but I just tried to sneak away. Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again. High school bullying. It sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture a bird and hide him away near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's right there. I think it means the waterfall marked with an X. Yep, that's where the waterfall is. Forgive me, Link. I can't help but being such a coward. I'm really sorry. If you're going out by the waterfall, remember there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things. You need to carry a sword. I think you saw the Night Commander go into Spartan Hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. Yep, so let's go in the sparring hall. This is where the meat and bone of the game happens. Talk to the Mech Commander. His name is Aegis. Hey Link, so you want to get some sword practice in even though today is a ring ceremony? I'm impressed! The sword is in the back room. Go on and get there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Head to the back room. Let's open this chest. Da, 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 da. You got a practice sword. Students at Night Academy practices these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. That's right. Press plus. You can look at any item you carry, and you can also get information about it by pressing the A button. This is a practice sword by use, and it's still a sharp item. We also have a wallet. Our small wallet can only carry 300 rupees, which is the base size of any Zelda game. Alright, so, sword practice. Pull the sword out and it moves around the motion controls. If you play this with Joy-Cons, you get a feel of understanding it. It's quite easy to use the motion controls. If you're playing with this with, say, a Joy-Con, this is how you play it. If you're playing with the controller that is the Pro Controller, there's a difference to it. It swings it with the suck button right stick. However, I'm using the Joy-Cons because it's actually a lot easier to use compared to the, say, other methods. Why do you think I that? Well, because it's easier to actually swing a sword in certain directions. The stick actually has less accuracy. For example, if I wanted to say sword step, I would have to press the R stick instead of do this. Stab forward. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try spin attack? Yep. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Spin attack requires you to swing the controllers at the same time. Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Sure! Alright, when your enemy is down, target with ZL and throw yourself to the head to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing off with this technique. The Fatal Blow was originally introduced in Zelda Twilight Princess. It was originally a first secret skill, but this game, we get it immediately. Shake the controllers up and down to do it instantly. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you use a shield or a well-placed sneak attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monster swords stay down for long. You have to land that fatal blow quickly before they get back up. Yep, essentially speaking, fatal blow is interesting. Now, there's another technique he did not talk about. By shaking the controller up and down without having a sort of target, you'll perform an upward spin attack. It can launch an enemy onto their back very easily. This target, by the way, shows you how badly it can get if you're not careful. Yeah, you can kind of get sent flying by something going as slow as possible. Hey, Link! You can't take swords outside the sparring hall! What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? Well, you see... What? Your Loftwing is missing? And you want to go look for it. Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. Remember, that Skyward is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want you seeing... I don't want you to see you swinging around it like crazy out there. I don't want to get in ton of trouble with this. So here's the deal. Make sure to get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside of that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Proceeds to make it chaos and pandemonium. Admittedly, though, that's not something Link would do, but I'll be honest, it's something I would probably... No, I'm just kidding. So, where we have to go, we got the practice sword. Listen, I got some advice here. Something you should always know before you go somewhere new. You should find a bird statue and sing your prayers to the goddess to save your progress. Making sure it's all part of your routine. The bird statues you can pray to are marked on your map. Just be easy to find one. When as fast as possible. Alright, so, essentially speaking, we already know where our Loftwing is, behind the waterfall. There is a route to get there very easily. Let's go this way, the scenic route. So, typically speaking, this game was first originally released in 2011's on the Wii. It used to use a Wii Pro controller. The Wii Motion Plus. It was a unique controller that allowed motion controls. And typically, it was not exactly regarded very well. In fact, people didn't really like it that much. To be honest, I was not one of those people. I actually enjoyed the idea of a motion control Zelda game because it didn't. Every other Zelda game before then didn't have that. Now you can feel like you get to swing as Link. That's something I personally like about this game. And while many people will probably disagree with me on this, I do enjoy this game far more than any other people do. So keep in mind about this. So let's go across and head to the waterfall. There's a cave over there. We saw this during the talking with Gabora. Gabora is a reference to the Zelda series of Ocarina of Time, the owl that lets us speak information, especially. Huh! Birdie! I'll save you! So, you just need to swing the controller in every direction you need to. Swinging horizontally is actually the worst way. Waterfall Cave, the first semi-dungeon of the game. First new enemy of the game, Geese. They will not die quickly enough, though. Geese actually takes some hits to the practice sword. The practice sword is actually the weakest weapon in the game, by far. There are certain techniques I have not gone over yet, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Because these enemies do not require this. So let's go across this way instead. After all, you want to explore in Zelda games. Hit this chest, you can't exactly open it unless you're in front of it. Red ruby, you got 20 more rubies. Nice. Now we got 75. By landing on a ledge, you can actually roll in order to get traction. Now the keys is let's say the keys tries to attack us. It's actually easier to make sure they're baited into an attack and actually swing a sword at them. It's quite easy to do. Oh! You got a green ruby. It's worth 1 ruby, so collect lots of them. Yeah, the box standard green ruby. I'm gonna say this right now. Unlike previous Zelda games that have problems trying to manage their money system as well as try to use them effectively, this game is not one of those games. It actually is much better at it compared to, say, other games like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. You got another ruby, we're putting ruby stones in our own place. Now we have over 100. We've already increased our wallet. It's insanely like 1/3 of it. So I should probably explain one technique that the Sword Master did not talk about. Double attack. Do an attack that's times 2 damage regardless. However, as you noticed, I never had this happen before in the beginning. You got a jelly blob. This may look like a boring wad of gunk, but it's used to make all sorts of things. This is an enemy drop. If you're familiar with Breath of the Wild and other games like it, enemy drops are typically used to crafting. They are quite useful and quite recommended to find a lot of them. I think. Yes, you can swing the sword as much as possible. It's funny to just swing the sword and they just fall for it every time. Yeah, that's all those keys down. Now, you want to go all the way over here. I thought I heard keys nearby. Never mind. 2 red rubies down here, which is actually quite a lot. Now, we're going to exit this cave now. Alright, we also have an owl statue here. Owl statue. I'm so used to Majora's Mask. Bird statue. Let's not save yet. Anyway, let's continue on. Link! Hang on, I got interrupted for a second. Sorry about that briefly. I had a little intruder alert named a certain cat of mine. Link! Huh? Hey, Link, I was hoping to find you here. I heard you're going to search for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around it and help you look. How's search going? Any sign of your Loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Wait, so he could have got... Why? Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. So, I do have many questions of why Groose can get through here without fighting enemies, but I digress. Link, look, there he is! Our Crimson Loftwing captured! No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Link! How dare, Groose! How dare! Don't worry, buddy. We'll save you. Swing it down light, and you're good. Our Crimson Loftwing... Yeah. Crimson Loftwing is now free. Oh, thank goodness, buddy. Special bond of our Loftwing, that's for sure. We should hurry, Link. Now your Loftwing is free. You should be able to fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's just an empty, barren place, or even there's nothing at all down there below. But I have this feeling they're wrong. Some Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's been down there to see it, and our birds won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help but imagine the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Now let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Leap off the ledge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. With minus 100% more non-pushing from Zelda here. Let's get going. Jump off the ledge, and of course, press the down button as soon as you're able to gain control of yourself. Funnily enough, you can actually fall on purpose, but call a Loftwing right now. Our Crimson Loftwing chases after us in a dive bomb maneuver and catches us. So, Loftwing riding is very simple. It's actually a lot easier than you may think. By shaking the right controller or Joy-Con, you can actually fly upwards. Link, let's run your bird through basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly up your bird in any direction. When it's heading upwards, it will slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, directly your bird upward and gain altitude, and drop for a dash dive. So again, gain some altitude and speed up. Then speed up. These are the basics of getting your bird top speed. Now how's it handling? Do you think you can fly alright? Steer and ascend. Essentially speaking, this is mostly a way you can just ascend all the way upwards. If you spin all the way upwards, then you do a dive maneuver by aiming it downward, you gain a bunch of speed for it. It's quite easy to gain a bunch of speed for this. However, let's head back to the Skyloft ourselves. While riding Loftwing, you can press right at any time to go over the basic controls again. It's quite easy and it's quite useful. You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed, while as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moons and see how they feel. Charging of the X button is quite unique. So, press the X button, you go dash forward. Press the B button, you slow down entirely, and you can stop your movement at any time. A lot of these controls are a lot more useful. It's essentially travel. If you need to, say, change your reticle and make sure you're actually balanced, pressing the reset gyro will reset the gyro controls. You'll actually allow your bird to realign itself in case you need to. Let's say you put your controller down for like a few seconds. And let's say you're in the wrong direction. You essentially need to just realign yourself. It's quite simple. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go and give them the good news. Right, let's head this way. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found your dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell all the time. All the pre-ends warm-ups that me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. You've been waiting forever for that race to start, and a delay for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I don't think you haven't noticed how smug Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Bruce has been going on and on about how he's going to be the one to meet with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. Dear. Well, I hate to break it to you today, but today's race... Today's the day I bust that adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess today, so right, I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, there's no way I'd let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that's Zelda's sailcloth. Wait, mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking of me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I'll win the big race, and as Zelda will finish ceremony on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be a special moment alone. No one's stopping me and Zelda from having a moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah. Bruce! Behind you! Right behind you! What? Can't you see two I'm in the middle of? Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, just Link. Yes, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was that he found his red bird first. Boy, I was looking forward for a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during your race. I'll be the one doing all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just as less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you got these guys beat, and deep down, I know you can do it too. Us alone? Come on, Link. Try to focus for once.
Hey!
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participant students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I am beginning to worry that we had to proceed without Link, but luckily, that's no longer a concern. I'm glad we can all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. It's probably his Loftwing. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your Loftwing. Remember to call your bird promptly with the down button in order to drive off the ledge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but I don't think I need them again. Nope. Excellent. As you know, today's champion will be graduating to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. You also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today's a special day for many reasons, but it's also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. Ah, plot. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion will also receive this gift from its high atop the statue of the goddess. I heard the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. As you well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see if your finest flying out there can show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see a good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will be answered to me.
Cool.
That goes double for you, Gross.
Hey.
Alright, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will now begin.
Hey.
Go! Rush! Mash the down button now! Alright, let's start this race. Remember everything I said before? Well, make sure you use it correctly. Climb all the way up and accelerate down. It's quite simple to use. Make sure you have the high ground, essentially. It's not hard to do. If you feel like your alignment is off, then just switch around and they can gyro again. Dive bomb again. Ow! Gross. Oh, hello. I almost had you. I almost got it. I almost got it. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Wait, what? Ow! Yeah, you heard him. Let's hear you fly up egg on your face. Yes, they actually throw eggs at you. It's annoying. And also locks onto you sometimes, but it sucks. You gotta be careful when that happens. Ironically enough, I saw Bruce's Loftwing there. He has a Pompadour. Now dive bomb after it quickly. Yeah, freaking stretch. Catch it. And got it. You got the burst statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great for flying, Link! Congratulations! Now we better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statue you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act as your steed during this ceremony. Valiant Luft, who grasps victory in the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I am bestowing you the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens to the top of a sail, which I now pass on to you. Legs up, fam there! You got the scale cloth! Now you can jump from any height without fear of painful landings. But it smells nice, too. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say the goddess gave the Sailcloth to our chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard on the mission, making the Sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now, you really should finish this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly, this is your big moment, Link. You have to jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design at the courtyard down below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down there in the center to enter it. Leap off the ledge, and right before you hit the ground, press the ZR button to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fierce, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? Wait, hold on. No, not again! This happens every time! Ow! Oh boy, I see you messed up your landing. Remember, once you dive off the ledge, you can control the angle you're flying by tilting your body. I bet you're ready to try again, aren't you? I won't push you this time, so take the leap when you're ready. Just dash off the ledge and neutral dive. Before you hit the ground, press ZR. Oh, and don't forget you got to land in the middle of the round design. Let's go courtyard below. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Down we go! Like she said. Whoa, boy. Okay. There we go. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. Ugh. That was perfect! You're amazing, Link! You know, Link, seeing how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, maybe you'd like to, you know, go flying around the crowds together? Ah, nice scenic view today. Nothing bad could happen today. Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing! Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? What's going on? Ah, Link! Link? I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of the great importance. Link. Ah, you're awake.
Oh.
When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What happened to my daughter? A black tornado, you say? It was no ordinary storm. You mustn't push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface thing. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between those things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak is yet to arrive. It'd be very difficult to spot the girl and her bird in the dark of the night. It'd also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there. I know it. And next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're going to see what that mysterious sound is. See you all next time.